If you check in for me, just know a few things, okay? I do get bored easily. I'm working on it. It's just part of who I am. I'm not the best at communicating. I can think about you all day long. I can go to sleep thinking about you. I can wake up thinking about you and will not send you one message because I don't want it to seem as though I'm giving in. Is that a little, I don't call that immature. It's trauma. It's a trauma response.
Well, darling, there's only one God. Darling, there's only...
Welcome to the Dirty Bag Podcast. I'm your host, Cookie, and as always, thank you for joining me. You could be anywhere listening to anybody, but you're here with your girl. So today it's going to be quick. It's going to be brief. This is more like a life update. Because I've been bragging about a lot of things for the past year. I've been bragging about the fact, y'all see this? So if you see this, you see what type of time I'm on. I can sit it down, but I just want to let you know, whatever happens, I was gifted something. I've bragged a lot about the past year. I went from talking about a whole phase to literally sitting down, shutting it down, and taking my butt in the house because I simply don't have time. And y'all have been on foolery in these streets that I simply emotionally cannot afford because I don't want to end up in prison, okay? There's been a little bit of a shift, okay? I don't know if it's the universe, it's God telling me, girl, go ahead and like somebody. I don't know. But I have calmed down on the critiques. Not that I had a whole lot, but y'all know I wasn't thinking about nobody's son. So what I've had to learn is that dealing with my own triggers is very important. Dealing with the horrible decisions that I've made in men is equally as important. So when I speak about men, particularly black men, because that's what I deal with, I need to speak about y'all from a healed place, which is why I'm really big on not doing relationship episodes. I personally feel, this is my opinion, that nobody should be doing any type of relationship episodes if you are still messed up from the last person that screwed you over. I just think that you're putting your trauma into the atmosphere, and it is a marked moment that will never go away. Folks can always refer to it. So I try not to do it, right? I learned that because of how I grew up. I saw a lot of toxicity around me. If y'all remember Cookie's Diary from season 2, I literally spoke about my grandmother dying and my grandfather moving his mistress in less than a year after she passed away. And this is somebody that was a ride or die that stayed at home. She was that traditional wife y'all speak on. She was submissive, but I saw how he literally played in her face and it took nothing for him to move on. So no, if I look back at that, I definitely speak about y'all from an unhealed place because I've seen what happens no matter what the situation, okay? So there's that. But the heart has softened a little bit and I realized that I want to have a ball. I want to enjoy you guys. I want to enjoy men. I want to enjoy what's for me. I can look back at the fact that every man that I dealt with, first and foremost, that disappointed me, it was somebody that I wasn't even attracted to. Like I've always bragged about the fact that looks don't matter, but they do. When you get played, when a unfortunate looking creature plays with you, when somebody that could second as a mascot interrupts your life and comes with turmoil and no. I've dealt with men based off them being pursuers, okay? Based off them being hunters. I wasn't really digging you, but I mean, if you're going to be that aggressive, you're going to put that pressure on me, I'm going to go ahead and give you a shot. That's kind of been my life, and it's been somebody with a good personality. So in this season of my life, looks absolutely matter because there's no way I'm going to get my feelings hurt or get embarrassed by somebody that looks like the bottom of my foot after I've walked outside for 3 miles. There is no way in hell. Looks matter to me now. But not only that, but because I did a 2-year bout of celibacy, we know we can shut it down. That means that I can really take my time and pick and choose who I deal with, not who is just really aggressively pursuing me. I think a lot of us women, we have a lot of heartache and disappointment behind dudes that should have never got a shot to begin with. Some of y'all really don't be attracted to the people that disappoint you. They came with it. And a lot of y'all don't do that. So I don't mind shooting my shot these days. In fact, recently, I low-key, I kind of did. Tell y'all something. I looked at somebody for 10 months before finally giving an inkling of the fact that I was attracted to him. And it felt good because I felt like I took my power back. Like, this is me doing the choosing in this situation. So I feel as though I don't, if somebody asked me, was I ready for a relationship? I would say I'm ready to explore the options of what it looks like to be vulnerable to another person. And that's huge for me, y'all. It's huge. I've been open about my ills. So I love the idea that I'm in a place to explore what it looks like to open up with somebody, what it looks like to see what we could be. Now, don't take that as a sign to start DMing me craziness. I'm not here for that, but I'm here for the possibility of what a happy ending looks like. To me, I buried myself the past couple of years in building this platform. As long as I'm busy with the podcast and creating and all of that good stuff, I don't have to think about the one part of my life that I know is neglected, and that's me being loved on. We all want to be loved on. Social media done jacked all of us up, and I spoke on this before. Everybody trying to act tough. You want to argue with folks that you really ought to be shooting your shot at. But because we've all been damaged in some way and we don't want to address that, we rather attack. Now, there's a show that just started, what's been out for a little minute, the Pop the Balloon show. I thought it was rather goofy. I think folks are definitely coming on for clout or trying to go viral, whatever. But there was a couple recently that got engaged, and they were seasoned. And I loved it because I'm like, all right, this is creating done right. The sister that created that show, kudos to you, but she's also somebody that has her own man. So I think that when you're creating content and platforms around dating, it's important to have your own stuff in line. Otherwise, you're living out a fantasy of getting revenge on whoever did not give you a shot 15 years ago. I'm trying to be a more healed me. If you check in for me, just know a few things, okay? I do get bored easily. I'm working on it. It's just part of who I am. I'm not the best at communicating. I can think about you all day long. I can go to sleep thinking about you. I can wake up thinking about you and will not send you one message because I don't want it to seem as though I'm giving in. Is that I don't call that immature. It's trauma. It's trauma response. It's a trauma response. I can feel like you and I would make the best damn team, but there is a fear that I will open up and you see it as an opportunity to play in my face. And then again, I got to look at bail money because I might run down on you. And a lot of us have that story. I'm hoping that in 2025, we get to a place where we can stop capping. We can start being honest about the fact that we do want to love again. And the crazy thing about culture, y'all, because whatever is popular is what's going to dominate what we talk about, our conversations. 4 or 5 years ago, we was getting tear gas behind each other. We was standing up for each other. Like we were online saying like our lives matter. We went from that to arguing all the time. It's really a cultural thing. I'm looking forward to us getting back to loving one another. I miss us talking about love. Some of y'all ain't shit. Let's just be clear. But I would like to weed out those of y'all that are not shit and that are not healthy and make room for those that really want to build. I would love to have me a nice, sexy ass photographer, videographer that wants to shoot me all day long and let me be me. And we just make I don't need to have another baby. As y'all know, I got 2 kids. They damn near 2 decades apart. But in the right situation, we bird this little power creative baby. I'm open to that. It's not on my to-do list, but I wouldn't be mad about it. So you in my DMs flirting with me, baby, you need to be able to do something. Are you willing to conceptualize episodes for me? Are you willing to do random photo shoots? Because you feel like, babe, I want you to be updated. We need to step your brand up. That's what I need. And if you can't be that, be a fucking chiropractor or massage therapist because I am in pain and I hurt. At this point, I need a partnership that's going to fix my life. You got to be able to come in and compliment what I've got going on. So you either need to be an editor, videographer, okay, a marketing agent, PR, or you need to be able to fix my body. That's what it is right now. Anybody outside of that, you're wasting my damn time because you can't do anything for me. And this body is decaying by the day, okay? So I need you to be able to lengthen my life expectancy. Add some years to my life. That's all I'm saying. That's what I need. So whoever has ears to hear, that's what type of time we own. And no, I'm not spinning the block on a damn thing. So yeah, we gonna call this chapter Cookie Might Be Open to Love. Hey, listen, if y'all want me to like record some dates or something like that, we can make this a segment. We can absolutely make this a segment, but I'm gonna need y'all to open your mouth to speak. Truth of the matter is, we all want to be loved on. We all want our kidneys flipped. We all want somebody that don't mind rubbing our ashy ass body in the bed. It's time to be honest about that. We all want love, and the reason we attack each other online is because we're frustrated. I'm going to say this once every 3 episodes. So this is Cookie declaring that my heart is softening a little bit. Just a little bit, but I will run down on you if you come playing games with me. Pop the balloon, I get the concept. It's cute. A couple of couples then came out of it. So if you're going to do relationship content, do it with a purpose. Like, do it with a healthy end game for the culture. And we'll be all right. We will be all right. So I'm keeping it short for y'all today. That's all I got. I just wanted to give y'all an update. To me, this is breaking news that I'm okay with getting back in this pissy-ass dating pool. I'm cool with it. I'm okay with it, okay? So whatever we got going on, hold on, no, pause. Also, I have not really tested out this new body. So please understand, when you come to me, I come with roles. I'm somebody that's used to being very snatched. In this season of my life, I got more thighs and breasts than KFC and Popeyes combined, okay? I have an extra cup size. I'm a triple D cup now. So I don't know how I'm going to feel about those flopping in your face. I didn't always have those. So you got to love me through some things that are new for me as well. It's new for you, but it's new for me too. That's all I got. So whatever we're doing right now, wear your mask, wash your hands, socially distance. And when you get a free moment, please remember to clean out your dirty bag. Till next time.
Well, darling, there's only one God. Darling, there's only